So my name is Tomasz Stechly, and I was originally going to talk about something else, but today in the morning in one of the sessions I mentioned the Pomodoro technique, and it seems like not many people heard about it, but this technique actually helped me a lot with my productivity. So programming tasks, they require to focus on the problem. We need to focus, think. It takes time to actually turn our brain into this type of focus. We need to switch. It takes about 10 to 20 minutes, 30 minutes sometimes for us to switch. We go and grab some coffee. We try to do different things and modulate the brain into this deep thinking mode. Nowadays we do a lot of multitasking, which is of course costing a lot of time to switch between tasks. And the brain needs to refocus between those tasks. The cost of switching is pretty high. So the Pomodoro technique, what it does, it trains us, our brains, to stay focused on just one task. It was originally developed by Francesco in Europe, in Italy, in 90s, and what it requires is only a kitchen timer. And in Italy we use tomato timers, and the name of tomato in Italian is Pomodoro. You can also get applications on your iPhone. I have my Android, so yours too. So what are the rules? Pomodoro is 25 minutes of work plus 5 minutes of break. After 4 Pomodoros, you get 20 minutes of break. And Pomodoro is immutable, meaning once interrupted, you need to restart. You need to start again, basically counting 25 minutes. So, how does it work? In a regular day, you select a task. Now you start the timer and start working. Now, if the task is done, you can move to the next task. And after 25 minutes, you take 5 minutes break. And you repeat it until the task is finished, or it's time to go home. So what are benefits of this approach? Basically, brain stays focused on just one task. You set the timer, you focus on this one task, you work. It trains the brain to focus quickly. When you see the timer after a couple of days, you hear the noise, the ticking. Your brain knows, okay, I need to focus. What else? We get fast feedback of our progress. After 25 minutes, we know, okay, the task is hard, we did so much. So kind of reminds Agile, right? Quick iterations, fast feedback. So 25 minutes is enough time to find how difficult the task is. It stops actually daydreaming. You hear the noise of your timer. After 25 minutes of daydreaming, you know, okay, maybe I need to refocus, maybe I need to start doing something. The same with long tasks. Let's say we are designing a piece of software. Now we are spending, if I'm spending more than 8 hours on the task, and after 8 hours I notice, well, I didn't do much. 25 minutes is enough to refocus my brain and stay on the task. Now, what is interesting also is predictability of performance on similar tasks in the future. So let's say if I'm writing DAO, let's say of your piece of software. Now I know it took me 2 Pomodoros to write the DAO. So next time I know, okay, I'm going to probably need 2 Pomodoros to write next DAO. If I have 10 DAOs to write, I know it's 10 times X Pomodoros. I know my velocity. My practical lessons, I close my email to avoid distractions. I don't check emails or internet during my break. And I actually create tasks to read email or read Slack or whatever. So it helped me after 25 minutes. I know, okay, I'm done with reading. I need to do something more. So give it a try. You will be surprised how productive it will be.